Hey everyone, and welcome to another brand new video. Today is going to be a day of hopefully minimal drama, at least for the sake of normal people. For people like me, I'm very intrigued on what's going to happen, because right now the entire VTubing world is kind of split. And surprisingly, depending on what type of video title you're going to go get, I might go in a 50-50, because there is some good, like actually a lot more good than you would expect on the Cinder situation, but as well, now that it's been a few hours, a lot more bad. And today, if you guys kind of missed the news, Cinder is going to be returning to streaming later on throughout today. So we might have another video, so feel free to put on the notifications on the channel or subscribe. That I didn't mention was a little giveaway going on. It's mainly for my main channel, but I'll have it linked down below if you guys care. Just do whatever. But we have a lot to go and discuss. A lot to go break on down. Some people, like I said, are super into this and like are giving her a second chance. And it seems like there's actually a little bit of hype building up around this. But as well, there's also that big group of people who are like, we're not being fooled. They're calling out people who like are even accepting this. And I am still kind of tossed up in the middle, because I do think Cinder did quite a few different things that were kind of rough. But it was also one of those things where I don't think it was really cancel worthy. That still, I think, is an okay take. I think most people would agree. I think it was bad. There should be accountability, and I can never blame like a Shy Lily or Bao if they never want to interact with her ever again. But that's not me. I'm just a random neutral guy. And also for you people, all the lovely folks, I actually have, like, once again, a lot of VTuber women watching over here, and guys too. So let me know if you guys are excited for this, if you guys are to welcome her back, all that stuff. And let's go into the actual news itself. So as I mentioned, we had her actually go and break into Discord as well. She made a Discord comment and statement I'm going to show you guys right now. And I'm going to show you guys some of the people in the overall, I guess, gaming sphere, VTubing sphere. So she made a Discord post last night saying, "Hi Pyro Pups, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I hope to see you there. For those wondering, I won't be talking about anything that happened in the past, so probably no mentions on the drama. I love to move on for mine and everyone else's sake and try to just have a normal stream, so I appreciate for understanding. I still think there might be something, we're not sure what." I don't want to hype up like or say like, oh my god, I like there might be weird comments, there might be some quote tweets, we'll have to see. I don't know, I guess we'll see. I want to clarify something else too. Red will continue helping and supporting me as a mod, but he is no longer acting as my manager or communicating for me. That is a good step, and people have kept on kind of holding her accountable, being like that he was, an issue no matter what you want to say. I have a new management team that will be advising me going forward. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's good for the PR wise. I'd like to also repeat here that I do not condone the harassment of anyone and never have. That's good. Please leave people alone. The mods have been directed to take action against those who do so against my wishes. Thank you." Pretty straightforward, basically being like, hey, go and chill, go and vibe. And this is where I want to know what you guys think. So we've had some people out here in the gaming sphere be like, no matter your stance on the Cinder drama, she should be allowed to come back. So welcome back, Cinder. Hopes the future holds well. Now, I even made my own kind of comments too on top of this one. I actually had a little bit of intriguing comments. Some actual people were not necessarily hating on me, but hating on Cinder through my proxy. I made this tweet, as you guys can see on the screen. Very curious to see how you've grown as a person over these last few months. And I am curious. Like, I feel like there's a lot of self-reflection, kind of where you want to go, and kind of just sitting on, was I a bad friend? Was I too focused on my career? Like, maybe even appreciating streaming more. I don't want anyone sad. I don't want Cinder to be careerless. If you guys want to watch her, please do. If you guys don't, that's totally fine. I also feel bad still for everyone else who was affected, and all BL. But I'm like, hopefully she can grow. Like right now, the whole point is if she can grow as a person, that's all that matters. And obviously a lot of people are making their comments, but most of them are more positive. If you went through almost a lot of these comments, like you can see this, like, hope everyone moves on. I hope you find peace and kindness from your community and friends. You have been away longer than I've been a VTuber, and I'm happy I finally get to see you live in a stream. Regardless of the drama that happened, I hope you are welcome back to streaming. It was amazing. You're literally the reason why I entered the world of VTubing. And even Shondo said, Cinder, I think everyone deserves a second chance, and everyone deserves the opportunity to learn from their mistakes and grow. Hope that your time away has helped you. I really hope that you found a better state of mind, both for your sake, your husband's, but most importantly for the Pyro Pups. I wish you nothing but the best. I saw this before I made this video. I did not know that this man was her husband. I kept on calling him boyfriend. I genuinely thought they were just boyfriends. I'm not sure if this is a leak or if this is common knowledge. Once again, I wasn't the most familiar with Cinder. I've just known of the drama. I know a lot of VTubers, etc. I want to become a VTuber myself very soon. I did not know that they were married. That does kind of change things, honestly, because if you're married, there is no way you can go and shove all the accountability on, it's like a whole nother level. But I think at this point, most people are just, who cares about the fine details? it was a weird situation overall for everyone. If you want to stream, you go let it cook. And I think that kind of seems where most people are at. But this doesn't mean that people, like, there is positive, yes. But now let's go to the negative. Because people are not all happy. Like, mostly I think people on her that fall on her or just neutral parties are kind of okay with it. I'm neutral. I want to see her grow. If she does, good. I got no complaints. But I'm also not like Bao. I'm not like Shy Lily. I'm not Silver Veil. I'm not Nanoless. So I'm not, I'm not really the one who has to worry about the forgiveness. I'm kind of here for the popcorn. Like, I feel bad for her and hurt, but like, I don't know these people, so it's whatever. Second chance for me is not reconfirming Redacted when he himself has said that drama's all his fault. So they're kind of being like calling out husband sneak diss. On top of this, some people are saying they deserve a second chance too as well. And some people are like, yeah, I was even depressed and angry for what you did too as well. Don't go and choke us on top of that. And yeah, but there was also a lot of people out here who were kind of calling it out. I do think there is a little more wiggle room too. Like, yeah, see, they're calling out. See this? Oh, the marriage. I don't know if they're married or not too as well. Like, I have no idea. I'm actually very, very curious too as well. But most people are like, hey man, I hope like you can come back, etc. But if you go and see some of these, you think everyone deserves a second chance who treated some people bad? What a clown comment. Rare Shondo L, no comment. Such a good wife. L take. Unless you actually read the doc for Rockaway. And I do think the doc did have some good points. Like I said, I think everyone's just a little bit at fault. There's a little petty everywhere. If you have read her last apology, then you know she has nothing. And some people are not happy with, like, bro, like, like some people even on the quotes. If you want to find gullible people who get convinced and gaslit, easily check the comments. And I mean, like once again, I think people can hold Cinder accountable. Like, I've had a lot of you people that came to my channel, and I love actually hearing your thoughts and everything down below, all the subscribers and everyone new. I do kind of believe in second chances. I do want to see her actions prove it. I don't think it should have been cancel. I keep saying, like, I do look a little bit more sketch-eyed with Cinder. And I still stand by someone like Bao and Silver Veil. We're kind of more victims at the end of the day. And Shy Lily's, whatever. I've said this on many videos at this point. Like, she is not without fault. But that's why some people are like, hey, let's just see. Let's just let it cook. I'm in that boat. I'm just like, let's just see what happens. Who knows? But some people are being super wholesome and one little picture saying, like, welcome back to as well. Some people are like Western VTubers when they get tasked for even just being accountable for being a piece of with the sassy is all heckarooski emote on top of this. Some people are like, we're so back. Some people are saying she's allowed to stream again. People change, move on, and touch grass, And there is a lot of stuff. The phase when you drop a 1,000 page doc can also plan a return streamable during the week at TwitchCon, and I almost want to touch on that as subject because this keeps on popping up too as well. But a lot of people are just saying like she deserves a chance to come back. People are getting excited for it too. And other people are also being like, hey, where's the accountability? Like, we feel bad for Bao, Shy Lily, and everyone else who has still been selling so far in this entire situation. Well, people really forgave her quick for all those bad things she did. And it really is kind of torn. But you can see there's a lot more hype on this. Believe it or not, like, look, I'm so happy. Let's go. Let's go. And then some people are saying, so we're just going to ignore how bad of a friend she was to other VTubers. If you want to see how easy fans are gaslit, check the comments with the next person dropping, oh, let's go again. I don't know, man. This is hard. Because once again, I keep saying, I wouldn't mind just see what happens. I'm not like a spiteful guy. I don't know the girl. Like, she was never mean to me. I've seen her do bad things, but I've also seen some horrible things on Twitch that I can't even mention. If you guys ever, the day I retire from content creation, I've been on Twitch for like 13 years. Bro, you guys will get like a 400,000 page Google Doc. Like, I gotta one up Cinder. I'll go 1001. I have the craziest, juiciest details on some of the biggest content creators on this entire platform. Not so much on the VTuber end, but everything else. That's not like a threat or anything. I'm just chilling. But good Lord have mercy, I will one up Sinder'S. You guys will hear about this whenever I do eventually retire and go off in a cabin. But for now, I have, like, for flesh tubers, normal people, like, this is kind of just petty stuff. It does affect business, and it does make her look poorly, and it is, like, I think worth being called out for from Shy Lily's end in accountability. But I think most people are like, hey, we're not them, or if they already dislike Cinder, they've kind of are starting to move on. But it is crazy. So I don't know, like, it's very still torn, and that's why I love to hear your thoughts. Like, I can see both sides very well. Don't fall for it, as she, as predicted, took a 6-month break and is coming back now that she needs money. Also, people like Powder are her biggest supporters right now. Not exactly a good look. Gross you. She's allowed to come back and do what she's passionate about. Hope she has a pleasant comeback. You know, like, it's just all over the place. And like, once again, people are calling out for the TwitchCon thing. And like, I don't know. I think people are mostly okay with it. I think mostly are fine with it. And some people are saying she's missing it for the money. Some people are just excited, glad to see her return. But it does seem like it's skewing slightly more towards happy. It does seem like more, like, people are, like, you guys keep on seeing or calling her out. But I think it does skew towards happy. So are you guys going to be excited for her? This is very polarizing. Like, truly, I think my YouTube thumbnails for this are going to be one bad, one good, one middle, and see which one the YouTube algorithm picks. And that's probably a big thing to note. I will probably say hi. I will probably look around. I have no idea how this day is going to go, and there might be a lot more drama. So feel free to subscribe here, check out the giveaway, and just, I don't know, thank you guys all so much for watching. This is going to be, it's going to ramp up more than I would ever probably expect. And hopefully Cinder has a good stream, and hopefully people like her. Or if you hate her, I hope she, I don't know, like, I don't know, her hat falls off. I don't know. What's an insult for women? I don't know. Your shoes don't fit. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later on today if there's a video to be worth making. Thank you guys for watching.